everybody, welcome to the Cozy Hermitage Craft Cottage. My name is John. This is day 22, I'm pretty sure, of Vlogmas, or Advent. Yeah, I've been trying to get out here most of the day. My wife decided to go take a nap out in the trailer around noon or 1 o'clock or so, and so I said, well, I'll go out and work on that. And I was in the middle of watching a YouTube video, so I was when I got done with the YouTube video, and phone rang. Kristen needed some information because they took the dog that got attacked at Clyde's house. My son and a friend of his took him to the vet to get looked at and everything, and so needed to know what medicine he was getting from us and that kind of stuff. So well, answered the question or sent him a picture of the label, and then I thought for a minute. I said, if I go out there, what are the odds? If I go out to the craft cottage, what are the odds that he's going to call me back and need more information? I decided I'm just going to stay in the house for a while. So I did. Sure enough, he called back 2 or 3 times. Spaced out about 15-20 minutes between calls. So that was all right. And then I was getting ready to come out, and then Everest jumped on my lap, wanted to cuddle and take a nap. So he slept on my lap for a while. I like that. I don't mind that. And so, and finally, I was able to come out here, and I'm gonna sew up the chicken. So I have my this is my my needle book that I made, and I think I'll use this needle. This is a Cinco thread. Yeah. I'm gonna thread my needle and sew up the chicken. And I'm not gonna film myself sewing the chicken because you guys will get bored. I mean, I already. I wanted to fast forward some of that stuff I did yesterday, but I'm using a different video editor, CapCut or something, and I haven't figured out how to make things speed up yet. I'm gonna have to practice on something and see if I can figure it out. But yeah, so that's why I've just been making you watch the whole thing. And some people like to watch that kind of stuff. I mean, I'll sit there and watch people sew, or I don't know. It's kind of I like that kind of thing. But whether anybody else does or not, I don't know. Too short. So anyway, let's see. Where's the end? Sometimes I just make my own end. Oh, there's a piece of the end. Oops, I found it. I saw it. Aha! Okay, I'll give myself enough so I can do that. Little stork scissors that do not fit in my fingers. Okay. How's everybody been? Are you all ready for the big day. I don't know, this year for some reason, family's having a hard time getting into the spirit of the whole thing. Son and I put our Christmas tree up, and I put lights on it, and that's as far as we've gotten with it. we have not decorated, and no one seems to want to decorate, and I think just we were even debating whether or not to do anything for Christmas, as far as Christmas dinner, having everybody over and all that. My middle daughter and her family they're gonna pass this year, stay at home for Christmas. So my wife will be going down there at some point to give the boys their Christmas presents, and yeah. So I mean, I think there's just been too many crises going on this last couple of months that have just kind of taken all of our energy out, and just, yeah. I don't mean to be. I don't want to sound like I'm being a bummer here, but I don't know. I mean, we're happy with our choices. Next year will probably be better. It's not like we're upset or anything about anything. Just a lot going on this year, or this month. Oh, I can't even get this tied up right. Anyway, so that's just, some people this time of the year isn't enjoyable for them, and that's there's nothing wrong with that. Do something that makes you happy. All right, I got my thread. I actually got some extras. I'm gonna stuff this into the chicken, just because. Make sure he's stuffed. I probably won't be able to get it closed. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. So, hopefully everyone's doing all right. Yeah. So, okay, this is difficult to see, but I think I'm going to do all right. You know, it took almost 7 hours to upload yesterday's video. Is that normal? Do other people take that long to upload? I mean, I remember doing, you know, longer videos before, and it didn't take that long to upload. But I don't know if there's just something going on with our internet, or whether it's YouTube or what. But that's a long time. So hopefully this one will be shorter and won't take as long to upload. I will say I've been enjoying doing these videos every day, watching other people's Vlogmases. A lot of people have Advent calendars that they get to open every day, and that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll get one of those next year and get to open something every day. That'll be kind of fun. I was thinking of getting my wife an Advent calendar so she can have something to open every day. I'm not too sure what to get her, though. I was thinking, I know they have different, I think I saw a couple on YouTube where they're different teas every day. That might be interesting for her. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to contemplate that for next year. She doesn't really do any crafts, though she did used to cross stitch, and she did crochet, and then we had children, and all of that just kind of went away. I've tried to get her interested to come out here with me and get away from everybody, and you know, do some crafts of some kind, do some cross stitch. I think cross stitch and even and crochet is kind of advanced or changed some since when she was doing it. And so I bought some kits for her, and cross stitch and crochet, because she used to make you know, blankets and that kind of thing. I don't think she's done any, you know, like Jeanette does on Crafty Cleg's Creations. I don't think she ever made any little amigurumi things, and I find that just really cool. I wish I could do that myself. That'd be pretty neat to be able to make all those little animals, those little stuffies and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I have tried. Oh, and a couple of days ago, Ruben called me from Squim. He was at the Seven Cedars Casino there, and he said he had to call and tell somebody. He was at a machine. He was playing a machine. He was up $500, which doesn't surprise me with Ruben. Ruben's an amazing gambler. and said he was sitting there, and a lady that works, girl that works there at the casino, came up to him and asked him if he wanted to have a free night at the hotel there at the on New Year's. That's and so he said yes. So he said he was thinking of doing that anyway. But that's just pretty cool to get a free, have someone just come up to you and offer you a free hotel room for New Year's. That's pretty cool. So hope Ruben has fun and wins lots of money. I guess I did film this whole thing, me doing this, didn't I? Oh well. Okay. There. No, it's not very good, but okay, let's see. Ow! Just stabbed myself. Of course you did, John. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to try and put another knot in here. There. Okay, and I think there. I think the chicken is done. I don't know. This down here looks kind of weird, but I don't know. I should have, you know, for next time. I've learned things doing this chicken. So, and I gotta put eyeballs on him. Her. So I'll find some buttons, and I have quite a few buttons. So find some buttons and sew some eyes on her. So I'll do that, and then I'll show you what she looks like with eyes. I'll call it a day. Okay, so back a minute. I don't know, sewing on button to a chicken head is kind of difficult. Come on. Oops. Can't see the... Oh, got it. I picked red button eyes. I was going to do yellow, but I don't know, they kind of blended in with the fabric. Oops. Too much, so I'm choosing red. Oh, there we go. Okay. One last pass through. I'm going to hope I'm doing this right. There.
There. There we go. Chicken eye. Yep. All right. Well, that was great fun. So, anyway, there's the chicken ready for Christmas. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye.